Hey, you know you gotta say for the podcast. Just keep that in me.
Oh God!
I got an Audi, cuz, but my
keep that
stomach
in
make
me.
it look like an
keep
innie.
that in him.
Yeah,
His
exactly.
question that he's about to ask me.
Hey, cuz, that's still a dope ass video. I ain't gonna lie, cuz.
Hey, you know you gotta say for the podcast.
It was creative as fuck to be as plain as it was. I thought that was dope.
So, what was you thinking? No, like
when I first ever seen it,
just right now, what was you thinking?
I wish I could get my body like that.
Okay, with that being
But
said,
a little better.
With that being said,
I don't want the action figure legs though.
You didn't see his legs.
The line thing, that little V thing.
Girls like that.
Not that deep.
Do you think
it's a little too deep?
How can I?
I
Define what you think sexy
say that
means.
TMI.
Define what I think sexy means. He would be considered sexy.
Why?
Because the way his body is built. I guess sexy is I don't know. It's just,
Okay,
it's
would
a
you rather
demeanor.
be called sexy or attractive?
I want to be sexy.
By dude though.
Still gonna wait till I get halfway.
I'm just saying because you said he was sexy. So what's worse, calling him sexy or calling him attractive?
I didn't say he was sexy. I said I guess they would consider him sexy.
I'm just saying, like,
I'd rather be called attractive.
You don't think that's worse than sexy?
Nah.
Because attractive means you're attracted
Damn,
to
that's crazy. I still rather be called, because sexy is he's sexually attracted to me.
No, you're just saying he's sexy. You think he got a sexy body?
Nah, attractive. I'm sticking with attractive.
So you found his body attractive?
He had a nice bod. Bod is worse than body, huh?
What y'all think?
If you talking about another dude, you like his body.
Like girls
sound.
Like girls can say, each other is sexy, but like if you said a nigga was sexy, I wouldn't think you said it in a gay way.
You wouldn't think I said.
Not you though.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But
if Lansky said it, it would be.
Why would
not
it be?
Really.
No, I'm asking. Why me? Because I feel like you're getting to something funny.
We was talking about sexy at the job, right?
Okay.
Can a dude call another dude sexy?
Is there a good way to do it?
No, like just like you said, like damn, cuz why he kind of sexy?
I didn't say that. You putting that on me, and I didn't.
What'd you say?
I didn't say damn, cuz.
Well, I ain't saying that. I'm just saying. I'm like describe what you use. Dude got a sexy bod.
I don't know if I said that, but I probably did. But yeah,
but would you feel comfortable saying that though?
No, to him.
Not to him. Just saying that. Just
like about a dude. Period.
Nah, I would.
But if he had a dope ass body though.
He said he got a dope ass body.
You said he had a dope ass body.
Yeah. No, I'm saying I could say that
without feeling any way about it though.
Nah, I've said that before about it. Yeah, cuz got a dope ass body.
So does that mean you saying he's sexy though?
Especially it does mean that. But it's just a better way of saying it.
Like if and this is the nigga that all the girls say he's sexy.
I'm really.
And then you saying you like that, cuz. Well, like, can I get like you?
I mean,
consider you saying he's sexy?
I'm saying he's sexy because especially if he's a picture of a body that I want to establish. And if I want to get that body, that means I'm trying to get sexy, which means I think cuz is sexy on the inside.
What y'all think?
Why I gotta be sexy though? Why can't it be?
I get what he asking us though.
Do we have to use the word sexy?
Nah, but he's just saying equivalent. Is it still like kind of
calling him? Yeah.
In your head, you thinking he's sexy.
Like
for
if
real,
all the girls call this
it.
this one nigga sexy, right?
As far as to answer your first question, I think attractive is worse than being called sexy.
Why?
Because you can call me sexy if we gonna go to that situation. If you gonna call
you sexy,
so you got the okay.
You gonna call me sexy. If you gonna call me sexy, I might not be your type though.
Lansky, you sexy. He talking about dudes, right?
That's what I already know what he talking about. So yeah.
Lansky, you attractive.
Because there's some girls that it's some females I think that look good, but I might not fool with them. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Nah, I know what you're saying. Look at his faces.
What? I ain't saying nothing back. Like I said something wrong.
Nah, it makes sense.
It's just quiet.
I'm thinking too.
It's just quiet.
I'm laughing
because I'm trying to go with the scenario with what he's saying. So shit. I mean,
yeah.
Well, like I said, man, it's just worse to me.
So you say you'd rather be called what again?
I said. Well, what Nick said. The question was, would you rather be called sexy or attractive? Which one is worse?
From a dude.
How would you tell Lansky that he's sexy or attractive, Nick?
I wouldn't.
I really want Justin to answer.
Because if you're attractive,
well, really, Justin or Teej.
So you said you rather him
because I know y'all more uncomfortable
attractive or sexy.
No, I said I'd rather him say I'm sexy because he can look at a picture say I'm sexy and don't never fucking meet me. So fuck all that.
He can look at a picture and say you're attractive and never fucking meet
being
you.
attractive now, he can
attract to you.
He's gonna try. One day try to.
But
I see what you're doing.
But on a horny night, like you could be attracted to somebody and just want to take them out on a date. On a horny night, you sexy and I want to fuck.
So this ain't got nothing to do with a night. Just like we seen the video, which is why I played the video to see what you think. Like,
I was wondering.
So you're not attractive, but you was like, dude got a sexy body. You didn't just say that.
Okay, it makes more sense now. Because I'm not attracted to Cuz.
That we know of.
I could see how he could be attractive to a woman, though. Can y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just want to hear it.
I can see how dudes would see his
confirmation.
Straight dudes?
No, gay.
Okay.
You ever double back on a nigga?
What?
I don't know where that's going, Nick.
So you have to
I don't know where that's going. Nicholas, I don't know.
So, hey, you just say we walking at the mall, right? You see a chick, and she walk past, and you like, damn.
I already know.
You've never did that with a dude. Not even on no gay shit, but he got a cool
kicks or something.
Like damn,
you had to
kicks
or something.
Like cuz got a, you know what I mean?
Nah,
Like
I'm just saying for kicks. I double back on I double back on a.
Well, I got a double back. I'm gonna look at him as he passes.
A double look.
I get what he's saying, but it sounded
I'm gonna
crazy.
just keep the stare with the shoes. Yeah.
So that's even more. So you double back and look down.
No, I never double backed at all.
So somebody walk past you, like, damn, he look familiar. You ain't never did that.
That still count as a double back.
It's a double back.
You double backing, brother.
Good shit, dude.
Yeah.
You was on your P's and Q's on that one.
You on some bullshit.
He just don't want to say it.
So none of you niggas,
It's just funny how shit could just be weird as fuck if you make it. But society kind of made some shit to where it's like.
You ever double backed on a porno?
Excuse me?
Like, cuz was crazy and you was like, wow. And double back.
Explain crazy.
Like, that mug was crazy.
That mug was crazy.
Like, you double back like, damn, that's crazy.
What you mean double back and watch it?
I had in a magazine before and it was Ron Jeremy. Ain't that his name?
Whoa, no.
It was. I'm like, what? And that's when they was telling us.
Magazine?
No, nigga. It wasn't even my magazine. That's when they was telling us, like, all white dudes' penises are little. So when I seen that, I was like, what the fuck?
Like, dude, that debunked the myth.
How'd he get 19? Y'all niggas ain't real. I know y'all double backed on one before.
What you mean? I mean, what you mean by double back? Go watch it again.
I didn't even think we was gonna get this far.
I'm about to put a counter up and shit.
Go watch it again.
Nah, like you might have been looking at the porn and she, you know how some niggas try not to look at the penis or whatever, but that mug was so crazy you had to double back. Like, damn, really?
No, I don't. Now I don't watch. Look at the dude. I mean, of course you see the penis if it's there, but I don't watch it for the penis.
And no, I'm not watching it for the penis. But
I
did
double back on it.
Now I do pick the niggas. Nah, because this is what I'm about to get to is what he about to say for real. I mean, I'm answering this question for real.
Yeah.
I got certain people that I watch. Far as I'm gonna say,
Lexington still.
I mean, yes. I mean, certain niggas I watch because I want them to fuck the bitches how I be fucking them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't watch the drop. I can't watch drop. I gotta watch it how I might be getting down.
I get that.
So, so it's certain people that, you know, I know they gonna give it to me how I need to watch it to get the fuck off.
Before you go too far, though, but when they not fucking her right, what do you say to the screen? Like what is your man? Come on, cuz. Like, you, what is it?
When they don't do that, that's when I might take it off the full screen and I get to scrolling while I still going
your shit.
While I still going and I'm just looking at the other stuff and trying to see what's a good one. You know what I'm saying?
My shit done died in my hand on some shit like that.
You know the shit move while you still, you know, you can press it, you can watch it a little bit before you click on it. You know what I'm saying? You do this shit, man. Come on, man.
You hold it in the motions of the video.
Just start moving the shit. Hey,
get to the part that you want to see.
I know what you're talking about.
You can't do that on that.
I gotta say,
I didn't done that shit without wanting to actually click on the shit. Just watch the whole thing, like on certain video.
You just want to see highlights.
I don't want to.
Yes, you do. Go ahead.
I know.
I
do.
Want my
but I'm gonna just say it. We here.
Go ahead. We here, man.
Have you niggas ever like niggas jacked off and then fell asleep and woke up and everybody home and shit, the phone still there or something, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't that, but I had jacked and fell asleep.
I ain't saying you got caught, but you know what I'm saying, you woke up or something and then you just hear everybody, that motherfucker might be still going damn, this motherfucker still damn.
No, it wasn't still going.
But you wonder if they walked in and seen you or something?
I really wasn't even getting there because I didn't get caught, but it was just, but
how
that
you
do
know
go through your head though.
Yeah,
that go through your head though.
Damn, did they see me and just was scared to say something?
And then you sitting there looking all crazy. They're like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
But y'all have fell asleep on.
Yeah,
sure. I felt definitely. Sure. I didn't fall asleep kissing a girl.
What the fuck?
I fell asleep.
Why you was jacking off?
Huh?
That's what we talking about. We talking about watching porn.
You might need to look up the dudes.
Nah, I just said the fell asleep
video.
What? I'm just talking about in real life. Fell asleep.
You said you fell asleep on chicks, so yeah, you might need to look up.
It's not keeping him up.
Oh, literally.
That's why he asked, what niggas you pretty much look at on Pornhub.
I'm a little slow sometimes.
You stupid nigga.
Yeah, I ain't never fell asleep doing no shit like that.
So one year, we'll skip past Justin. We'll Justin on your law. He want that smoke.
Justin, take a smoke.
You got 1 year. You got 1 year to be a bomb. Complete bomb on the street, no job, no nothing for 365 days, right? Or be married to a granny for 2 years. You in a full-fledged relationship, out to eat, everything.
We got a sex and all that too?
Yeah.
What type granny? Because grannies are grannies that
granny
40. You can get a 40-year-old granny.
You just
describe that.
You just a bum for how long?
365 days. No food, no, you know what I mean? You really out here. Yeah.
Okay. And I gotta be with the granny for 2 years.
Yeah, granny panties.
All right, well, you gonna
like a
get
real
that.
Granny.
You answer that first, Justin. He asked you.
You answered that first, Justin. He asked you.
You said she nasty?
No, I didn't say. I mean,
no, because he was like, what type of? He said, what type of granny?
Like old granny,
I think 40 years old.
The granny got an ass on her.
40 years old? I
no, it's saggy.
I'm
It's saggy and nasty. It don't look good at all. It's a true granny.
But she had one when she was back in the day.
No, she didn't have anything ever at all.
You don't watch geriatrics?
Yeah, I'm taking. I can cheat, so I can be with the granny.
No cheating either. This is you're with the granny. Period.
Y'all never looked at geriatric porn? There's some cool little smooth cooch grannies out there.
But he said
saggy and shit.
Brother. I had to look it up.
You
said I can't cheat?
Grannies.
No. You looked it up,
bro. They still got some smooth joints.
One popped up in the feed, but I never literally looked it up.
One ain't never just popped up in your feed unless you was already.
No, if I'm on a site looking for porn, I saw a picture, the thumbnail was
it's like the preferred. The
categories. But I've never literally geriatric porn. Let's see what this is about. No.
What? What's the worst? Oh, we didn't finish answering your question. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Man, he said I can't cheat.
No, you with her faithfully.
For 2 years?
would-
You got to kiss her and shit
Yes,
too?
all that.
Fuck that. I'm a bum, bro. I'm sorry. I got mine.
I mean, if I can't cheat and find what I'm looking for while I'm staying in her house, I just might as well not stay in the house.
It's gonna be cold winter. Y'all know that,
I
right?
can't do it, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not
but you done
tongue
said-
kissing no
but you
granny.
said I was a bum, so I can do anything as a being a
You're
bum.
on the streets, like you don't have any access to anything.
You got
Like,
access
I
to
can
other cooch.
steal. I can steal some shit.
okay,
I'm gonna find me a
I
shelter.
can get caught.
no
Yeah.
shelter.
You can't do shit.
That's what I'm saying.
As worst case as it could be, I get it. Because you got to make a real decision.
Well, fuck it. I'm gonna fuck with Granny. I'm
the
fucking
tongue
with
You
Granny.
gotta fuck with Granny.
I'm fucking
You said you
with
gotta
Granny.
knock her down though, like
Yeah,
normal, like a
yeah,
normal
yeah,
relationship.
yeah.
Like
You
knock her
happy
down.
and everything.
Yeah.
You gotta tongue her and all that.
Like
All
you
that.
got to tongue her during the morning too, like
does a granny
morning
look,
breath
though?
kisses.
Man, shit.
Ass.
The
Like,
worst she
So
could
you know
do.
the more questions you ask, I'm
Before-
gonna make it worse.
You
Yeah,
gotta
what you're
kiss her
asking.
in the morning before she put her teeth in.
Oh, well, Granny.
Yeah, I'm,
Take
I'm,
them
I'm
teeth
not, I'm
out.
not being a bum, fam. Sorry, guys.
She don't give head, bro.
Yeah, she got
Shit,
to.
with them
She gonna
gums.
take them damn gums. She gonna take
That's
them.
That's gonna be the next thing he gonna take away.
You can't take away that mouth.
He took the teeth out. She don't
You
give
can't
head.
take away the mouth, not the granny mouth.
What's the worst thing y'all done got off to?
What you mean?
Or the most childish thing y'all done got off to? Like the worst thing.
That you done watched or thought
Probably
about?
seen or yeah.
That you got off to?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Yeah, example.
Yeah.
TJ?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, damn, you got through the tapes.
You was thinking about the Teej?
Nah,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Nah, Marge Simpson and
Marge,
Miss Incredible.
See, I never could get down to.
Elastigirl.
I couldn't get down to.
some
Virtual
anime.
camera.
That nigga watching. That nigga beating to anime.
Hey, what time?
It be looking convincing
I
on
see-
the
cartoon
commercial.
No,
They look convincing.
I
but
jacked
can't
off
do it.
to when I was a kid. Jacked off to Orchid on Killer Instincts, and
You played the game?
and Katana.
What'd you do? Would you
Katana.
just
No,
went to choose the player? You choose it,
That's
but
what I'm
didn't hit
saying.
start.
Because her tits was like moving and shit.
That's what I'm saying. You just didn't hit start. You picked her,
So
but
the
she
kid was
never hit
just
start.
sitting there.
So she was just like,
Like it was on the
Little
selector.
bouncing.
She was
That was before I was getting the cooter. The coot no.
this nigga jacked off to the menu screen. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. That's so young. Okay.
weird.
I mean, shit.
I gotta
Welcome
think.
to my world. I
What?
was left out of the last one.
Oh,
Shit. I don't know. I'm trying to think though.
I kind of knew before I said it. Y'all didn't have one.
Not like I think it's just weird like that.
I don't think I got anything weird, brother.
I checked out something weird.
I'm trying to think.
Damn, nigga stomped us.
Yeah.
Shit, damn, something
When
weird.
I wanted to
I
stop
think it's
looking
something-
at porno, I moved to like twerk videos.
It's not weird.
Okay.
That's not weird,
Okay,
but I'm just saying when I wanted to get off of porno, I start moving to twerk videos, and
Now,
then I don't do none of it.
I'll say that. I'll say that. That'd be something like that, or even I might take a face of somebody else and then put them in a situation I done had or something before. I might make up one.
I ain't never jacked to nobody gram.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just making sure.
IG, like went to the IG joint and just scrolled through.
This shit could be letting them off.
Golly, Instagram just came out.
Like, I'm just wondering if I'm normal or not.
I ain't never jacked to nobody gram though. I was just wondering if y'all ever jacked.
I take the face
I
off.
have it.
Like I said, I take the fight. Like I said,
What is that?
If it got desperate, because I gotta watch something more. So if it got like that, I can imagine create a situation.
So
Remember
who
that?
have you fucked that you imagined?
Don't do it.
Don't do
I'm just saying, y'all ain't ever hit something that you just imagined, or when you was jacking, you imagined it was Janet Jackson.
What did I
Huh?
hit?
Like
So you
I
playing
thought
the
it was-
porn, right? You playing the porn. Just like you said, you kind of, burnt out. So you got to put a face. Just like you said, I got to put a face on it. Like, let me.
I thought about. I don't
done
know.
anything you
A
could
lot-
imagine.
I should probably Nicki Minaj. I know Nicki Minaj. I'm sure. I probably thought about her before. Yeah, I probably thought about me dogging out Nikki one time.
Niggas Jack memory bank is crazy.
You hear this nigga reminiscing though?
Yeah,
you hear how low his
memory.
you hear how low his voice got? That's how you know it was real. You hear how low his voice got?
Yeah, because he was
Like
in the back
he
of his
forgot
head.
we was sitting here.
He was in the back of his head when he was talking.
I don't know.
Is Whoopi as bad as she? Yeah, everybody thought like right now.
Yeah.
Is there a chance? Is it a chance that you can hit Whoopi now?
I hear Whoopi.
It might have been a chance
Especially
you
before
could
I
have
hit-
hit Whoopi, but
Well, I'm saying like
I
niggas
wouldn't
wasn't
hit
like,
Whoopi.
Whoopi like the ugliest bitch on earth. Is what niggas
I
had
think
her
they
at.
over
So now,
exaggerated.
do you think you can find an angle on Whoopi?
No, I ain't gonna say they
Yeah.
over exaggerate.
Yeah,
What angle?
She wasn't that ugly.
from the back, bro.
Shut up.
What about the role play?
You wouldn't have hit Whoopi on Sister Act.
That's
and
what I'm saying. Could
Eddie
that
and all
be
that?
could that be considered a role play situation?
That would have been an okay time. You might have got it in, but
So no? Okay.
she still was trash though.
Yeah, I ain't never
She
looked at
wasn't
Whoopi like
nice.
she could get it.
Yeah, she was.
She was
trash.
that bad.
Would it be easier to hit her in the Sister Act shit?
She's
though?
had black lips too.
Yeah.
Black lipstick.
Black lips.
She was just
Why
black.
you blink your eyes like
I missed the
And the
question.
nun joint, the nun,
yeah.
she was a nun.
She was
Hit her
extra.
in the nun outfit.
yeah,
Right. So you
that's
can
a
just bend that
thrill.
over. You ain't really got to see nothing out like that.
Yeah, getting the thrill of that. Yeah,
I would get the thrill of that, probably.
yeah.
I could see her
Sorry to
smelling
say.
good and y'all giving her extra credit after that. Like, you know what? I might.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, yeah.
I can see it. I can see what you're talking about.
See, Whoopi, smelling good
Yeah, I'm with it. With the shits.
without it.
I don't know, brother.
Okay.
Probably not.
I seen this question on Facebook. It was chick said, why is it when you meet a dude, right? Us fellas, right? You meet a nigga, that nigga's bro, like out the gate now. You know what I mean, y'all? You know what I mean? Like he's the most loyal nigga on earth. But when you meet a chick, you can't give that chick that same energy.
Like she got to earn the trust.
Yeah. And then at the same time, the dude you saying who bro is trying to talk to your chick though.
I think that happens a lot.
Yeah.
The question is, why is it like that though?
Yeah, why do we give
attach
that
to the
loyalty?
dude
Yeah.
quicker? I think it's just, in a fear of being hurt by a woman. Like you ain't really tripping out being hurt by the dude, or
Are we
maybe
though?
you're not so. I mean,
You ain't thinking about that.
I think you're more scared of being hurt by a woman, like getting in your feelings about a woman than you are about, man, fuck that nigga. Like he did something to you. Like you can move on from a nigga, but a woman, you gonna go crazy.
What would you say? Would you say fuck that nigga though? If he did do that?
If he did the what?
You know, was
Like fuck with your girl.
You thought that was
If he
hella
messed
cool.
with the girl that
Yeah, that you fool with and then he ended up talking to her.
Nah, I wouldn't say fuck him, but I just wouldn't fuck with him.
Why though?
Cause I'm the type of person, like I said before, if we even go hoop together and we hoop for like fucking, I don't even have to have conversation with you on the court. Like, but you bring your girl all the time. Every Wednesday you bring in your girl. I know who your girl is. She's off limits to me. That's just to me. So
Yeah, but
What
that's
if-
what I was gonna say. That's just you.
What if he's the
Yeah, that's
shittiest
what I'm
nigga in the gym?
it don't matter, bro.
That matters.
That's just how I am. Like if we see each
See,
other,
that's damn near a free game. If you're the shittiest nigga in the gym, you keep bringing her and she know that,
Yeah,
she's looking at somebody else. Why would I keep coming?
do y'all think that works on everybody though? Like,
do you
let's
mean?
just say like the nigga got hella money, but he's shitty on the court, and you dominating out there on the court. Do a girl look at him like, oh man, I can't fuck with this nigga no more?
Nah, but she is laughing. She is look.
she did notice
Yeah. She
that you got sunned.
But
yeah,
only
yeah.
if he ain't got no respect outside of that court, outside of that element, then it's like, oh, this nigga cut off for sure.
I think we gotta ask.
But
a female.
seeing as he got respect outside of you might be right. Seeing as he got respect outside of the court, it kind of give him some leverage. Like,
Yeah, and it might be more embarrassing. Like, man, he about to lose. He about to start tripping, bro.
Hey, but can I add?
No.
I want to answer your question though, Nick.
Yeah.
What if? I mean, but see, all right. I look at it like this: females too. they don't get all right, we get along with each other quicker. I'm gonna say that. Like far as an introduction, especially if some weed around, definitely that'll niggas will get friendly with each other. Females don't do that with each other. So I feel they feel more closer, especially on the first type of interaction with a male than a female. So they probably look for that same, I guess, the same connection, I guess that they I don't know, that they feeling, I guess, or yearning for or whatever. I don't know. Something like that.
And I think people go into knowing new people, they go in too deep. As in like trusting out the gate. Not saying you can't trust, but it's like,
oh, you saying people right out?
Yeah, out the gate. I met you, right? You ain't gave me no signs of nothing though, so I shouldn't not trust you. But me, I'm going in I don't know you. You know what I mean? So I'm going in with I'm not saying with my guard up, but like I'm not putting anything past you.
Right.
Cause I mean, but isn't that the same thing you have even with people that you trust? I always go in. See, I do it backwards. Like even like when I learned this in school, kind of like my teacher used to grade differently. He starts you off with 100. You got to keep that 100 though. It's up to you to keep. It's harder to keep that 100. And that's how I start off with the trust thing. Like, of course, you never gonna 100% trust nobody, but like I trust you till you give me a reason not to. You know what I mean? And then even then, it's like I trust you to be exactly who you are.
See, I'm the opposite. I don't trust you.
Most people are like that.
Yeah, because I'm the same way. I'm like, yeah, he seemed cool, but like you said, I'm not gonna put nothing.
Ain't no like, nigga come right to my house and all that shit.
But I'm just like, even if I at somebody else's house, it's like, yeah, he was cool, but I still in my head, I'm like, I'm not gonna put nothing past him, like, because I don't know him.
Yeah, because when it happened. Now I ain't shocked. Man, I can't believe that nigga did. Me, I'm like, right.
Yeah, nigga, you didn't know what he was about. He been that same person. You just didn't know.
And see, that's why it was kind of hard for me to answer that question, because that's what I'm not really, like you said, I'm more so not really friendly to you from the jump. So,
how much are y'all holding on to from what people may have told y'all? That's a good question.
Don't you hate when niggas do that?
No, I mean that's a better question.
No, what I'm saying, like, say you talking, right? I be like, bro, I love them cheeseburgers, bro. Yeah, because the motherfuckers be fire with the because you know what I mean? Like they answer your they finish your sentence. Like nigga, stop finishing my sentence, bro. No. Like, boy, I love going to the Javier rent. Yeah, because that motherfucker be cracking, don't it? Like, damn, let me finish what the fuck I wasn't about to say that.
I'm guilty of doing that a lot.
We all do it.
Like, I don't know how often I'm wrong though, but like. I don't know how often. I don't think like it's been often. I didn't did it, and somebody didn't cut. Shut up.
That's
somebody right. Somebody did cut me off, and they was wrong. Like they usually know what I'm about to say a lot of the time.
But why we like that, bro? Like why we just can't let me finish, bro?
You know what it is?
Shut up.
I was doing that like recently. I think I was talking to Shanae. And I was like filling in shit she was saying, and I was like, yeah.
Like, why the nigga? Why? Like, stop, bro. Like,
you know what it is?
Like, niggas just want to engage.
That's
niggas
just want to be right.
That's what it is. You want to be right. You want to show them that, nigga, I was fed into this. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I got you. Because I had to step back.
I already know.
Yeah. I had to step back when I was talking to her and say, man, why do you keep doing that?
Niggas already know to death you, boy. I already know, boy.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm telling you a whore, nigga. I already know. And calling her right after we leave, like, what are you doing?
Oh, you really asking me that?
Yeah, like.
I'm trying to think, I don't think I do that. That I already know.
When I'm not like really listening.
Yeah, that's when I can
speed the conversation up. Like, I already know. Yeah, you right. Yeah,
I never even really used that phrase. Yeah, I already know. Yeah, I hear you. Maybe like that, but yeah, I already know.
I always say right. Every question, right?
I hate them people. Not hate them, but it's just when you can't understand somebody and they keep saying some shit, and it's just like you get to a point where you. And I hate to be like that. When you just like, you keep having to repeat
yourself, but you still don't understand.
I'm tired of trying to get you. So I'm like, man, yeah, I heard you. You know who like that? You know, you probably don't remember him.
So you know who like
Dude, Grasshopper. Do you remember Grasshopper from the post office?
Grasshopper.
Yeah, what's that one dude? What is it on King of the Hill? That dude who like says stuff. What's his name? Maynard or something like that.
We got Hank, the main character. Who is he? Like the mumble dude?
The mumble dude, whoever that dude is.
Yeah,
this is exactly how this dude is at the job. I'd be like, bro, what?
Bro, what?
How many times do you ask him to repeat himself before you just like, yeah, right?
I don't do it no more because it never gets any better. And then I'll be like this, like all the time, and it seems like I'm being rude. So I just be like, and try to catch his last word and then respond off of that last word. A lot of time.
When you gotta act like you don't hear him. Like
when he about to come over there and it look like he about to talk to me, I do that all the time. Like act like I'm talking on the phone.
How good are y'all at taking advice from somebody who don't who doesn't take their own advice? If that makes sense. Like you're not walking what you talking.
You know what? Anybody want to answer that?
You talking about like somebody like a practice what you preach type person?
Right.
I don't know that I would for real, because I'm not gonna believe you. It's like a
but
fat personal trainer.
Saying,
like nigga, you don't know. I'm not.
What if it makes sense and it kind of lines up?
Right.
But on what you mean by practice? What you
so
preach
say I've been married, right?
Okay.
I cheated. So I'm telling Justin like, hey, bro, just do this, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro, your marriage is gonna be successful, nigga. All you got to do is just do what she say, this, that, and the third, and you know.
Well, that's different because you still have the experience.
But he was a known cheater. You like, bro? You think we're to listen to you, nigga? Yeah, that's what he's saying is right, though. You know what I mean?
A lot of the times when it's good because a lot of times when you wrong, you know what I'm saying. You know exactly what's right. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And that's why I got a problem with that. Even with it's another one I seen. I mean, I seen something kind of like that about like not having money too, taking advice from people that don't probably have is not successful or something. Some people, like I said, they might have failed in life somewhere, so they might can let you know. You know what I'm saying? Because that can be, I mean, shit, a parent. You know what I'm saying? Telling the kid what to do. Put it like that. If you want to even just use that example, you know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes it just matters how they bringing it to you, and in a way it matter who it is, but then it just really is what they saying more so. I kind of was just more so taught to listen to what somebody's saying, because even a drunk nigga might could say something, that one little line.
Yeah, like, nigga, stop drinking, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Hit that little drunk.
I'm like, nigga, who are you? Like, all right, well, nigga, your liver gonna be fucked. You know what I mean? So he could be saying the right shit. So.
And that's why that saying goes, eat the fish and spit the bones out.
But
eat you eat them and spit the bones. You know the bones can kill you and shit. Like, not kill you, you choke on the bones and stuff. They not good for you, so you spit the bones out. You eat the good shit, the meat. So you take in the good things that they tell you and throw away the bad shit.
I just had never heard that.
Well, you all right.
You know, since we kind of own that, man. That be my little gripe with the whole, when people be so mad at pastors and stuff when they be messing up, but they give good advice or whatever. Just because my thing is, like, you get mad at a pastor when they mess up and give good advice, but you sit up there and tell your kids to do certain things and you're not doing what you tell, but you know what to do. It's kind of what you're saying. You know exactly. I know exactly what the right thing is to do, but I don't lead by example with my kids. The pastor does the same thing, and they're gonna fuck up just like we gonna fuck up. You just give them what you know, man. You just tell them the right thing to do. You ain't gonna always follow it.
But if the pastor do it, it's gonna make it okay though for you to do it.
No, it don't, y'all. I think the people.
I'm not saying it is, but if my pastor did it right, it's gonna put less on me. Like, oh shit, pastor did it. I ain't right. I go fuck this bitch. Cool.
I think the problem is people think they look at the pastor like God, and
they put him on a pedestal.
No, you're not. We're all supposed to be deliverers of the message or whatever. They just on a podium.
Yeah, but I think it's how a lot of pastors carry themselves, like they are that holier than thou
That's
type
the
of
problem
person.
with those certain ones.
Yeah, so when they do fuck up, it's like, see, you know. But if you have like a pastor that's like down to earth that you can talk to, then you can kind of see like, because he already came off as human.
So you think like if their initial approach is okay, you know what his stands are, right? You know who he is in life, but if his initial approach on a meeting is, yeah, man, I be backsliding and blah 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 blah, but I can tell you the right way to go, versus me being on his high horse as a pastor, like, thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not do this. You sinner. You can't accept him. You can't accept what he's saying, but you can accept the dude who come at you like a regular person.
I got to bring the pastor.
Can't connect to the word if not preached by the right reverend.
Okay, bomb now.
This thing is barring y'all to death.
Go ahead, Nick.
No, I think we need to get a pastor on to really know the rules of that as well, though.
Even like
we can say what we think, and you know what I mean.
I mean, I want to say. I mean, you know who I'm talking about, but I didn't want to really say his business, but yeah, they in that world they kind of discuss that, and that's the thing too. You know, like you said, some people feel like they need to back their brother, because you know, if ain't nobody else gonna have his back, how you know what I'm saying? He can't. You know, how can you really?
What you saying? Pastors backing pastors?
Yeah, like when they mess up, like you know what I'm saying. A lot of them, majority of them, from kind of might look down on that person or something if they messed up. But then it might be some that kind of feel, I don't need to, I need to uplift you. You know what I'm saying?
You think a lot of those pastors genuinely hurt for that brother that's going through it, or they like, shit, I can be ridiculed one day, so let me take up for him. So because I know it can come.
It can be both. I think. Yeah. I think it can be both. You got to have somebody that you confide into, whether you're a pastor or not. So it only makes sense that pastors would confide in other pastors, because if pastors are only talking to people in the congregation, eventually they're gonna come across somebody that doesn't think you're a human and you can't fuck up, and then then the shit spreads.
I hate that I gotta ask this at this time, but can you hand me the bottle?
No, but because like I said, I was talking to my homeboy.
Just bless it.
I hear you.
Bless it.
That was crazy. No, you good.
That was Drizzy.
I ain't gonna snitch on.
No, like I hear my like I said, I actually talked to my homeboy.
He called my name and
he's
everything.
a pastor. So we actually kind of had a discussion kind of like this, and and I feel the ones that probably just like you said, it's probably some that's trying to capitalize, but I think majority that might help, because it sounds like it's only a few that's doing it. I think they trying to do it genuinely, because at the same token too, they gonna get looked at and ridiculed just as well for having that person's back. So
any last remarks? This is gonna go on.
Nah, you good.
No, I'm good.
It wasn't going.
We're gonna get.
I'm
just saying, like, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
No, you
just to close it out real quick.
This conversation can just go. Yeah. What was I about to say? But yeah, we're gonna get some. We know a couple pastors. Probably about 3 of them. We're gonna introduce something new to the pod. I'm gonna let your boy Drop Top Lansky talk about it. You want to talk about that?
The new segment.
Yeah.
We had a little phrase of the day, man. Phrase of the day. Yeah, phrase of the day.
Is this for you, or do you want to?
And I mean, it's if you guys want to chime in, you know what I'm saying, afterwards or whatever.
Well, I'm talking about like next part. Are you coming with the next phrase too, or are you gonna pick somebody to come?
I mean, shit. I mean, I will. It don't matter.
I think he should phrase it out. I mean, that's it.
I just think
if you want a phrase,
it'd be good to hear what other people would pick. You know what I mean?
I ain't look at it like that. Well, let's ask Drop Top Lansky how he feel about it. Because like Lansky, you might have wanted that for yourself, bro.
I got that feel.
Bro, if you want that for yourself, that's cool, bro.
You want us out of Houston?
You want to rush?
Anytime he doing that, I mean, he wanted it by himself, bro. You try to, that's cool.
My bad.
Do y'all want to be out of Houston? That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Well, depends on how this first goes.
Let's see how it goes. I might need to keep something to myself.
We'll save it to shave it.
I might have something in the bag.
We'll save it to shave it.
Oh shit! Not save it to shave me.
You're like, damn. I
gotta find another one now.
Right.
Phrase of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Man, it is don't judge my choices without understanding my reasons. You know what I'm saying? I feel far as behind the scenes with the pod, you know what I'm saying? Me and my fellas, we doing our thing and getting some stuff accomplished and getting some understandings and getting on this focus train, you know what I'm saying? So I think that was a good one that kind of even, relates to us too, you know what I'm saying? So I just think people in general, man, you never know, you know what I'm saying? Don't assume something. That's how I look at it.
What about the people that say mind your business? So I want to judge, but you don't even want to let me into what's going on though.
Wait.
Don't judge.
Your phrase was
don't judge
without knowing my reasons. Yeah, you said.
Say I want to know the reasons, right? He was like, "Nigga, mind your business."
Oh,
like most people like stay out of people's business.
Okay,
you know
now
what I mean?
I was just trying to connect it.
All right, but before
I'm
that,
judging you though.
All right, but before that, what does that even mean? What does it say to you? Then I'm gonna say.
What do you mean?
Just the phrase. Just period.
Meaning, like, don't judge me, and you don't, you're not in my shoes for real. You don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
So say I want to know what's going on, but we live in a world like, nigga, mind the business that pays you.
I mean, well, if you asking a question on that, I mean, it just matters how that person relays that message. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So, I mean, at the time, you might not need to know what's going on right now, but you might know the play later on. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just like I said, it matters how the person say it.
But what's the extent of that? Because it's kind of like, it's just like that man over there hit his woman. We don't know his reason for that shit. We not judging. Like, what's the extent of that? I'm not saying you're saying it's wrong. Where do you stop it at?
I think you don't. Like,
no. You don't judge my choices until you know my reasons.
Yeah, his choice was to slap her. Yeah. I don't know the reason, but I don't think it was right for him to do it just off look.
She might have hit that nigga in the car.
But at the same time too, you just still got to hear the person out, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Because his reason is his reason, regardless at the end of the day, whether you think it's right or wrong. Like your thought is your thought. So really, I mean, you got to hear somebody out.
I think everybody's kind of quick to judge without really seeing the other person's point of view.
And that's all it's saying. And that's all it's saying right there with justice.
I mean, we've kind of talked about this like probably yesterday within like the little conversations we had. Like, you never really know what somebody's going through or why they did something. So that's why you got to try to talk to people and understand. So I understand what you're saying. You were saying we said that Friday? Okay. You know better than what did I say? The other day?
Yeah. Yesterday.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Okay.
We can rewind the tape though. But
I'm not saying I didn't. I'm
not saying you didn't.
Didn't.
Which with that phrase, right? It led me to if you was to die, what is one thing you would want people to like last words? Like, what game would you give somebody?
What would we want to probably like replay in their head? What they remember?
No, like pass down. Like
some of your teachings from them?
Yeah, like any teachings. It's just like it was a phrase. Like, say Lansky was about to pass, he told me that. You know what I mean? So now that stick with me. What's something that you would want to say to stick with somebody, Justin?
Don't stop striving for
that.
Where you're trying to go.
I couldn't hear you.
Don't ever stop striving for your goal, whatever that goal may be.
See,
let's think.
Because I feel like when we die, we got a lot of game, bro. Even alive, we got a lot of game. And we don't fucking teach nobody shit.
And that's mine. I mean? Gathering past knowledge.
Yeah. So,
look at y'all. Look at y'all.
You got it. If I got it.
You got it. If I got it.
I believe he cut me off for that.
I just had to do it before you said it.
Cut me off. Okay. Yeah, it's like people die with so much game that you can learn a lot from people. Just to know business, right? We've yet to really deep dive into kind of what he do, what he know, or learn from him. You know what I mean? Like recently, I've been on the phone with Justin about business shit. So it's like, we got to reach out more. Lansky, he might got some shit that he got that we don't even know. You know what I mean? How to deal with pain. Like Lansky can deal with pain good, and y'all would never even know that. So he could probably tell you how to cope with that.
How far does the game is to be sold, not to be told? Do y'all still? How far does that go? Like, well, how do you know who? How? Go ahead. Somebody.
I didn't say that was Lansky.
Not going. Finish what you're saying, bro.
Like, when do you get to the point when you start giving game and stop worrying about what you get back from it? You know what I mean? Like, if you got it and you're like pretty successful, I think it's
Right
pretty
there.
selfish.
Right
Like
there, at that point, right where you just said, right there.
it like, what about? Are you so not confident? Like, I'm not telling people that you got to give people your exact game plan, but are you so not confident in what you got that you worried about them surpassing you?
No, it's a thing about it's a thing of saying like you can't help nobody out until you help yourself out, and you have to you have to be able to do that. And I know that for a prime example.
But that's different than just giving game that you have.
But that's this kind of the same.
Helping somebody out and then till you help yourself. It's like me giving them money and I can't afford to pay my own bills. That's different. I'm talking about if you got knowledge or something that you could get them, but you don't want to get them the knowledge because you don't want them to surpass what you are. Well, that shit is weak to me.
Well, that's a whole nother lane thing. What you're saying, as far as that just primary question, like I said, is more when you get at a point to where you can help other people, and then you give them the game and get them on, and like the more levels I feel the every step you take, that's when you can give game. You give game to the niggas lower than you. You step up here, you give game to the niggas lower than you. You step up here again, you give game to the niggas that's right at that step to you, and that's even more down. You know what I'm saying? You just keep, cause you going up and you going up, so you're gonna pass certain people as you go by. So you're gonna have, you know, your alliances that you fool with. You know what I'm saying? That's how you grow anyway. So, because you're going to be getting game.
I think a lot of game don't get passed down because people just don't ask. Like, they intimidated to ask. Like, and I'm not saying like Nick was intimidated to call me, but the reason me and Nick had that conversation was because he asked. And I think a lot of people don't mind sharing. But if I just walked up to Lansky and was like, hey, bro, you know, I built this business, I did this, he might look at me like, nigga, what the fuck are you even talking about?
Yeah, I'm not saying just walk up and do.
But I'm saying that's why it doesn't get brought up, because people don't ask. Yeah. And the people that have the knowledge don't always just walk up to people, you know.
Or just like how Justin was saying, like it can be a person coming even a whole nother way for us trying to do, not even tell me, but do business with me. You know what I'm saying? I might be a certain type of person, and when you got something going on, you have to kind of watch yourself. So you know what I'm saying? Everybody can't just come in and be a part with you and do business with you. You can't.
I've just heard people just be like, yeah, I would tell y'all niggas, but that should be so. Even like with little small things, like with women. And this ain't really game, but it's kind of like you could put somebody on. Like if a woman asks where you got that dress from, and she'd be like, why that bitch asking where I got my dress from? Because she like the fucking dress, bro. Like she's not gonna wear it like you wore it. Tell her where you got the dress from. You're not the only one in the world with the dress. Right. Tell her where you got the dress.
But like, if a nigga copies like your style every time, that'd be irritating too, though.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
If it was every time, yeah, but
I can see how that get irritating, but like just
but life is kind of like that too, though. So it's like
everything's a copy.
Damn, where you get that jacket from? Now I go and put that bitch on. Like every day you wear something, like, where you get them shoes? Now I'm wearing them shoes.
So sometimes you don't feel
like that
next week.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't want to. Sometimes it's good to have stuff to yourself, bro. And if it's business, sometimes you can't let the hat out the bag all the time.
Yeah, you don't jump the gun on. So I'm just talking about with certain shit you can give.
Yeah,
so, even on.
And I say give.
So let's go back to the original question. What game would you give? Like, what is something that you would pass down? But before you die, what is one thing you would say?
That's what I said.
What?
Gotta gather and pass knowledge. That's just
you rap that. That ain't that.
That's bars.
But that's it's still real though. Now I wasn't even trying to be funny when I said that. Like you have to.
That was your answer though.
That's my answer. Like you gather, like even to go back to something he said, like you only get you giving game to the people below you. I don't believe that. I think you give game to everybody. Like every step of the way, no matter who's in the room, that person could be above you or below you in certain aspects in life.
No, but you was talking about passing game. You talk, but how you more so brought the question, bro? It's like somebody that ain't in the position to, and that's going, and they ain't able to succeed. You wasn't really talking about.
Yeah, but I'm on something else now. I was just.
But when you just use
I'm
that,
saying I'm going back to that. I wanted to use that for something.
So what's another one?
I don't know. You gonna put me right on front for a second when I had to think of that way.
Now mine's pretty simple. I'll just pass down as far as like just having patience with people. Just patience in the world. I mean, when certain people make certain decisions to do certain things, like just live with it. You know what I mean? They have their reasons, kind of like what Lansky said. They have their reasons on why they made certain decisions and just roll with it. But again, it's just patience.
All right, Donald's ready now.
Always be willing to relearn. Like watch some of the old, like you could make an argument that LeBron is better than Jordan, just to use something simple. And I'd be like, oh, okay, that's a good point. But tomorrow I'll come back. Tomorrow,
So that's a hell of not simple.
But tomorrow I'll come back and somebody make a good point for Jordan to be better than LeBron. I'm like, oh, just because you didn't want to be wrong about what you thought before, don't be stubborn. You know what I mean? And unwilling to change your mind. Just like a racist could believe he was born to believe black people are dirty or whatever, because that's what his parents taught him. Of course, you're going to believe what your parents told you. But when you get out in the world and you meet black people, like you work around blacks and everything else, and you learn what type of people these are. Don't be so stubborn in your way that you like, nah, they dirty. That's what was told to me. Nah, there's a good person. Like, so always be willing to unlearn.
You embodied that, not to have.
Right, yeah.
What's another one for you,
TJ?
You had the phrase, but what is something else that you can kind of give us?
To go with your question?
Yeah.
I was gonna kind of go what TJ said, but I'll give you something different. I guess I'll say kind of like some more so like I'll tell them the important, just like do your research, like make sure you know your information, know what somebody's telling you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can listen to them, but then go do your research about it even more. You know what I'm saying? Don't always just know your stuff. You know?
I've been bad at that in life a lot.
Sometimes you got to close your eyes and open your ears.
Yeah. Niggas always want
Niggas want to body this shit so
damn.
God.
Mine is.
See, I open up the doors
because it was counting down. So
my third one is.
It was counting down.
Go ahead. Since you got such a great one, you got to stop everybody.
You got one.
You
got one mouth. You got one mouth and 2 ears. You should do more listening than talking.
I just said that, but all right.
Niggas getting a bag with the shot clock.
What you got, Nick? 23, 22. What you got, Nick?
Westbrook got niggas shooting.
Get that nigga, cuz.
He got niggas
He don't want the ball. Get him. He don't want the ball. Get him, cuz. He don't want the ball.
Y'all
niggas take the ball. He don't want the ball. He ain't gonna hit the shot.
Y'all take the ball from me.
Nah, ain't no timeouts, cuz.
Timeout.
It's
What the
hard
fuck
on the ball.
You Chris Webber, there ain't want no timeouts, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Chris Webber.
Ain't no overtime, brother. I'm gonna let you know that right
Finish? Are you done?
now. All right, go ahead.
Shot the fucking ball, man.
Yeah, I like y'all did that. What is we'll skip past that. I'll give you niggas some game later on. Always hold the door open for women though. We just do that.
Okay,
That's clutch though. That's simple, but it's clutch.
And then women, don't touch the door when I'm
Oh my God, bro.
Stop.
That shit pisses me up. Oh, I get to y'all like that too?
Fam. I got the ball.
I'm just agreeing with you,
Why you
cuz.
stealing it? You know what I mean?
You bring your man over to him so he get double teamed.
Come on, cuz. And then he said a pick. He said a pick on me, but it was the better defender.
Hey, but I've been open though. But I'm open.
Look at Westbrook. Selfish.
Westbrook.
Selfish.
Get him out of Houston.
Hey, crazy. Y'all see Mike D'Antoni is fucking assistant coach now?
Yeah, bro. I just seen that.
I seen that.
That's
now
crazy.
Now Teej pop.
No, I just thought this thing about that. That's crazy.
I like it. I got something for y'all. I'm gonna stump you niggas too.
Nah, I just thought about that. It's a little sports shit.
Everybody want to talk now. I like this.
So you niggas like the phrase of the day. So you niggas like the phrase of the day.
Yeah.
You fuck with it.
Make sure next week ain't shitty.
You got Vaseline on your hands?
So you said that was.
I got lotion.
He set the bar high.
Did
You
he?
set the bar high on that one. His phrase is pretty good.
Thank you, TJ, man.
So what you
Somebody-
want? So are you doing it again next week then?
I will. I got another one. I
What made you wanna pass it?
I got one next
got
week.
him on deck.
I got one for next week too.
All right.
We'll talk.
This is going around the room. Everybody got to come up.
With it.
Oh shit.
You gotta say a word, but spell it wrong.
Wrong.
Say a word.
I know what you
That
was
was
gonna
off.
say.
That was
He gonna do that for the rest of the
He
podcast.
tried.
I'm trying to get it. He ain't doing
He
nothing.
tried. For real. So me, I'm gonna go with school, right? Which would be
I'm gonna tell you it's
SK.
trash. It's fuck.
OOL.
I'm with it. Do we going in
No, you next. Not you.
lasagna? LAZONYA.
What? I don't know one, guys.
Like it's how it should be spelled. How you use
Yeah, but misspell that bitch.
Fuck.
Nat. NAT.
Oh man, fuck.
You don't know how it's really spelled, do you?
I don't know what you Nat.
Yeah.
It's with a G.
Man, you made me
What?
forget mine.
Trying to
WT.
stomp us.
My bad.
You gotta let it go around,
That
man.
nigga said
It's on TJ.
What he say?
It's on TJ.
Damn, man.
It's on TJ. We got 25 seconds.
We got 25 seconds. 25 seconds. 25 seconds. God damn it. God damn it.
Come on, so you got 25 seconds.
Shit. Hold on.
15, 14.
All.
He got one.
All.
Okay.
AWL.
Don't get to put
All
that last
like
part.
all like AL, all AW, all. I don't know.
Okay. It was terrible, but we'll get.
What? WUT.
What?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What? WC? Okay, I like that.
Cool. WOO. I mean COO. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait, you said
W.
You said like
I'm going off what you're saying.
wait a minute.
Whoa.
Nah,
You say
hey,
K-
can I challenge that?
Hey, I'm getting to know my niggas, man.
Can I challenge that?
That is great. Yeah.
You said cool.
Cool.
COO.
He didn't say that.
Cool.
You said cool.
With
S
with an L.
It sound like it would be cool. It sound like it'd be COO.
Instead of saying cool.
You said cool. You said
so
cool.
you spelled it right.
He spelled
did
it
spell
wrong.
I did what I
Cool doesn't sound like COO to me. Cool doesn't sound like COO. He didn't say cool.
What are you talking about?
I guess I'm not making sense.
Let's rewind it. Go ahead.
You get what I'm
get it.
saying?
I'm following with Davo.
Yeah.
Well, because I put
You said your word is cool and it would be spelled COO.
You
said
extra,
it.
man.
If it was me, you would have did the same
No, I
thing.
wouldn't.
Well, this is how I do it. That's what you did, nigga.
This is how I do it.
All right, well, how about this? You.
I like it.
Great one.
That was a good one.
That was
That
a
was a
good
good one.
ass.
Now, I
Yeah.
can't argue with that. Yeah.
The feet was crazy though.
Folks, real?
That one was on point. That one was quick.
That was
When that nigga get so
So they ain't been crazy?
No, I'm saying like when he gets
But
excited, they go crazy.
That was a crazy moment. That was like the rabbit in the circle moment. That shit.
What the fuck?
The rabbit.
Oh, he's on.
You know what he talking about?
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Y'all never
Got you.
seen a
Got you. Okay.
rabbit
All
go
right,
crazy?
Nah, I ain't know.
It just came off like what?
I got
you just
it.
had to say what? Just even if you knew, you're like what?
You got another one, Nick?
Another one? Another word?
Y'all scaring me, fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicholas.
That's a good.
Why is it a good one?
Cause you can throw the K
N-I-K.
in there. You can throw the K in there.
OLS.
It's really NIC.
It's not even a word though. That's a name.
Kirkendall.
Right.
That's a good one. I see what you did there.
KIRK.
That's a name, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying Kirkin. You can spell it your way or what? Kirk.
Okay, man. It's not in a dictionary.
Is it?
Yeah.
Kirkendall's not in the dictionary?
No, nigga, and you know that.
It is too.
Shut up.
You don't fucking lie.
So it got to be in a dictionary?
To be a word?
It does.
Oh, you going school.
He going school.
The Webster's.
What about yeah?
Mm.
YEA.
What's the regular spelling for it? YEAH?
Yeah.
No, the red line don't ever come
I
under
still
my shit.
text that shit.
What about I?
Ooh, look, the letter I.
I.
You know what? This is a terrible idea.
That's crazy. It wasn't terrible. It's a good experiment, Nick. It was a good experiment, brother.
I want to know what you learned from it.
Xylophone.
See?
Can't nobody even spell that in here.
And you still got to spell some bullshit with that. Like,
Xylophone.
it's just too long.
ZYLAPFONE.
Spell
How do
Nike.
you
Spell
No
Nike.
P.
That sounds.
Ooh, that's a good one. NYEKEY.
What the?
Nike.
Yeah, that's the wants to be loaded Uzi for so bad. Shoulder.
Is my shoulder moving?
You did.
Nothing else?
No.
Well, I killed both them last segments with the shot clock. I had the last shot in both of them.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did. Fuck it. Lance, what's up?
What you got on your mind?
You got some shit to say. We see it.
Nothing, man. I ain't passed none of you niggas the bar.
Fucking Russell.
Still tripping off of that, man.
Niggas still tripping off old shit?
Off cool. Like it wasn't even that deep, bro.
Cool.
I'm tripping off the play before that.
Which one was that one?
The other ones, man. I wasn't getting down with, man.
Where we at, Nick?
Oh, we done, man. We can. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for the
Is that
day,
what
man.
that noise was?
I've been wondering what he's trying to get to with that.
Oh, that's
We got 15. No, we got 15 more, man.
We good. We skedaddle.
Yeah, we
You
got a good
skedaddle out of
45.
Yeah, we good, man. I think we had a little cool, little boring segment today. You know what I mean?
What was that?
Think so?
The boring
That last
segment?
segment was boring?
No, like the whole pod was boring to me.
Oh,
Really?
Fuck no.
Tripping, nigga.
I'm just saying where y'all was at. We good. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Save It. For real?
Real?
That sounds great together. Do that again. Do it again. Yes.
I'm not doing that again.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
I don't understand.
Welcome to another episode of Save It for
What?
This
the
dude
podcast.
is boosie.
Welcome.
What are you doing? He said,
You said welcome.
I told y'all about the entity.
I said welcome.
yes.
I never said welcome.
You did.
Hell said, well, I thought you was going
Nigga, you
right
said
back
welcome
into
to
the
another episode of Save for the podcast. We thank y'all for tuning in to another
Well,
episode
thank
of
you for
Save
another.
This
Nigga want to take your job so bad.
Hey,
He's doing
it's
it
cool,
wrong.
man. It's all good.
Teej.
We appreciate
I
y'all
thought we
tuning
was
in
going
each and
right
every
into
week
the
fooling
next
with
one.
us,
Y'all should have
man.
let me roll with it.
Should
That's
have.
the close
And if y'all
out.
haven't already, make sure y'all go to IG, follow us, Save It number 4 the podcast. Also, make sure y'all go to YouTube as well. Hit subscribe and push that notification button. And we're at Save It number 4 the podcast. And just to let y'all know, make sure y'all be looking out. We got something crazy coming soon in about 30 days, maybe.
Oh, we not going
We
to
got
tell them what it is?
30,
Yeah,
30
tell 'em what it
days.
is.
Keep it a
Hey, we
surprise?
It ain't a surprise no more. Fuck it. Let's get
okay.
it. So we are doing a live show December 4th at the Corner Bar and Grill off the historic 18th and Vine. So be looking out. We gearing up for it. We getting tickets ready. Make sure y'all go on Eventbrite and all that good shit. Y'all be able to get y'all tickets. It ain't that on Eventbrite yet, but we working on it. And just be on the lookout for the promotion, the videos, the everything for it. We're gonna hold it down. It's gonna be a good night. And so we out.
Man,
Hold on.
I just noticed it was on the 4th. That's crazy.
Hey, y'all niggas just
Let's go.
Y'all really keeping that 4
So keep
going.
this.